tonight is a whole bunch of people that I like a lot as real people too, so go ahead and welcome our next wonderful troupe of improv people called The Others.
How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah! Yeah! Come on! I'm a substitute teacher for jobs. That's how I start every class. I do like crowd work for 10 minutes, then I take attendance. So this format has a very loose, improv-y feel. So what I need from the audience is just like something that somebody said to you today.
How are you?
Yeah, how are you? How are you?
How are you? Me? Look at that. How are you? How am I? How am I? How am I pulling this off? Yeah, be honest. None of this, oh, I'm fine crap. I want to know how you really are. I know I used that earlier direction at you to avoid what is really going on in here. More, like it, I like it, yeah. Keep it coming. Because sometimes I pretend I do care about this.
Sometimes I do pretend I care about this.
Well, as your boss, I would hope that you care 100% about this. Glowing review so far.
I try to care. I try to care.
Well, we didn't hire you to try.
Here's your decaf lattes. Yeah. Is it okay?
It's perfect.
You're okay? No, it's not good. I will get you another one. I promise. It means a lot to me that you're happy.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Do you want me to try too hard, like him?
He is getting up in the world.
Tall.
He's a tall man. Can you be tall?
I suppose I could sleep upside down. Try harder. This is too much like real life. I'm out of it.
Oh, this is too much like real life. We've got...
You're the best surgeon we have, okay? So you have to connect with those patients to save them. You gotta connect with the patient.
All right.
Come on. That's your first patient. We thought it might be good for you to meet him before you see him on the table. Okay. Yes?
How's your mother?
Oh, she's retiring in 3 weeks.
Nice.
Doctor.
Very nice.
Doctor.
You're losing weight.
Thank you.
So much blood.
This is...
What's your sister been up to?
There's so much blood.
Well, you hit it with the car, so of course it's gonna bleed.
Schiffel, there's not usually quite that much blood.
Well, this time there's lots of it, so I think maybe we ought to clean it up before we try to
Eat it.
Well, sure.
My leeches!
How?
Bloody. How? I left them outside for 5 minutes.
They jumped right out in front.
Right in front of the tractor, sorry.
That one's still squirming.
Harry!
What?
I think it said me.
Your leech is
He
gone.
says it was murder!
He
says it was murder.
No. Couldn't have been.
I don't know. I think the charges are coming through the prosecutor's office right now, and we're going to see. There's documentation, there are clues, there's DNA. I think it's murder.
He must have fallen from the roof by himself. He must have.
It's murder, and my NPR podcast depends on it. Do you hear me?
Okay. You're right. That sounds good, and it's.
Jeff, take a break, okay? You're running a little hot. The parapet wall was way too short. Paul didn't notice it. He was preoccupied. He was working his 4th day of long shifts in a row. Fatigue played a factor, but could there have been more? Got it. That's the open. It's the open.
Okay.
We'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Let's change the subject.
Let's change the subject.
Well, what would you like to talk about today, Gerald?
Star Wars. It's been about time I speak about Star Wars.
Star Wars? Well, some of my staff watches that, but I think I've picked up enough from overhearing their conversations.
Let me ask you this. Bombs, do they fall in space? No!
Seems to defy the laws of physics, Gerald.
Well, that's why I'm asking this question.
You're telling me that in this latest film,
You have not seen it yet?
no, of course not Star Wars. I don't go in for that sort of thing.
Well, let me spoil some things for you.
Well, let me spoil some things for you.
Must you, Gerard?
Yes, Hickory. First of all, it's going to be awesome. Just know that right now.
That's a rather vague spoiler, Gerard.
Oh, but did I mention, it's going to be awesome down to your toes.
Color me intrigued, Gerard.
So, first of all, you walk in. The lights are on.
Lights on.
Everywhere. Even where you would not expect them to be. Still
Unexpected lighting.
Unexpected lightning.
Awesomeness in my lower extremities.
All the way.
All the way.
Next, there's music. But you can't hear it. There's music, but you can't hear it.
Well, turn up your hearing aid, darling.
I don't want to hear the music.
You've never gone in for music. I'm not sure why we've stayed together as long as we have without you loving music. It's such an important part of my life and you never seem to care.
In our day, people stayed together.
It's true. But perhaps now in our golden years, we might explore other avenues or other people even.
May I sit in the chair?
If you must. No! I've given up so much for you for these last 65 years, I think I'll sit in the chair and you can just rot for all I care.
No! No! I've given up so much for you over these past 65 years. I think I'll just sit in the chair and you can just rot for all I care.
Mom.
Peter. Serious.
That was the worst thing that you've ever said to me.
That's just because you couldn't hear what I was thinking. I'm serious. The past 48 years since you've been born were horrible. 17 years before that
even worse.
I'm sorry that you've been put through this.
I was dreading it.
Can we just...
Yeah.
We can?
Yeah.
You sure?
Like the old times.
The anecdote, please.
The anecdote, please.
Well, it was my first year of coaching, and we had a Dubo, but he just could not make any shots.
A Dubo?
A Dubo.
Is that his name?
No, it was his nickname, Dubo. We were in that big game. You gotta dribble, Stevens! Come on!
Still having flashbacks?
When you coach as long as I have, you tend to see things. No, you can't foul him, Stevens! Come on! Oh. Listen, I think I've got to retire.
Retire? You've got 6 state championships. You can't retire.
Well, I don't know. It's just, I don't have the gusto anymore. These kids.
Well,
Coach.
Don't have the gusto anymore. These kids.
You've been working for 3 days.
I'm taking tomorrow off.
Harry, I need you to commit to something in our life.
Nope, I don't want to.
Come on. I can't make all the money, win all the awards, be in charge of everything vacation-wise for us. I need you to do something.
You're like my golden calf that I worship.
Thank you.
Think of it that way.
I do already, but I want you to make something for yourself too. You can't just worship me. It's just not working.
What if I pray to you?
That would help. You know what people who pray do? They do what the person they're praying to wants them to do. You know? I don't want you to work. I want you to go to school. I want you to teach those kids stuff.
This is more of a Buddhist thing, I think. I appreciate the concept of divinity, but in reality, I just want to look cool.
Keep going.
How's it working? Getting anything? Try it out loud so I can hear you.
It's just a mantra.
Yeah, it's not getting you shit, is it?
It literally, I've just been going, it's just a mantra. It's just a mantra. It's just a mantra. It's just a mantra. It sort of just becomes like word salad after a while.
Hey,
Just consonants and vowels.
seriously, just give me $50 and I'll do what you want.
Seriously, just give me $50 and I'll do what you want.
Anything?
Don't really like the tone, but try me.
I just want the tires rotated. Said anything. You know, it's funny they say the tires rotated because they do that like all the time. That's what they do. You're really good at that. You know, if I give you an extra $40, can you do something else for me? What is it, Harold? What do you want me to do?
Clean the interior.
Clean the interior? You've been a dirty boy, Harold?
Very, very.
Very dirty.
Look, French fries.
I don't even remember the last time I went to McDonald's.
That's really awesome. You're very good at that.
Harold, you come in here every week with something else wrong with your car. But you won't make a move. What is wrong? I know you're in here to see me.
You found me out. There is something
You found me out. Yes, I've seen all of the Star Wars films now, Gerald. And I have to say, I wasn't very happy with the last one.
Sit down.
Well, all right. Listen, you mean to tell me they're not going to exactly say who the parents are?
She's a Kenobi.
Hi, welcome to Purgatory.
What happened? Where? Who are you?
I'm your spirit guide. You're gonna have to watch reruns of Lost until you don't care about minutia anymore.
No! No, anything but that, please.
Sorry.
No, there's got to be a loophole or something. I can maybe speak to your supervisor or someone of more importance than you. I know.
There's got to be someone I can speak to, a loophole, a supervisor, someone more important than you.
Look, sir, if you want to go on the wild wheel, you can go. You're plenty tall, but your son is not tall enough.
Sorry, Dakota. You're going to have to sit this one out. The wild wheel speaks my name.
I'm already sitting down. I'm ready for it. Let me do it.
I've taught him to be a servant.
Whoa, that was amazing! Whoa, I'll be back for another spin.
Look, you guys, I'll let you through this time. I'm sure nothing bad could happen.
Look, I just made $90 today using a shop vac and a tire iron. You can have it.
Okay. Just make sure you strap in.
Well, good. Thank you, Father. One day I will grow.
Thank you, Father. One day I'll grow.
We all grow. You will grow too.
In my devotion. Father, please tell me what I can do to make him happy. I feel like all I do is have impure thoughts and steal from my mother's vegetable garden.
Well, first, tell me about your impure thoughts, and then I will relay them to him in greater detail.
Well, I think my sister's a real witch.
What does she look like?
She has a long, pointy nose.
Why doesn't she come to church?
She's a witch.
So?
I don't think she's into God.
She doesn't have to wear the hat.
Okay. Anyway, and the other thing I do is I think about my neighbor, Tom. He's so rude. And
You must like him?
no,
Yes.
he's rude. I hope he trips and falls. And then I think, oh.
Into you?